toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Broncos will put total leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the UCLA Bruins offense will get the ball first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Wants to go up top with the catch. It's good. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Broncos offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good...
Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Broncos moving quickly to the line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8 clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The kick is on its way. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The blue turf wobbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Quick completion on the out. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got an open man. caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Looking to throw on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Just keep slinging it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Hale. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, 1st and goal.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Bryant. Fires to the big fella. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Wide open downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Broncos will hustle to the line. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to East Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That's reeled in. It's Hale.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Hale. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. A strike downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Trying to find the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Bruins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the D deny them on second and goal. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bruins.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Got a little space. Crosses the 30. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The Broncos headed quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it out fast. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Hoffman. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And the Bruins send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Boise State ready to send out that offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Broncos line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. He's got his man, makes the grab. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He's got it on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Broncos are on the move. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulls it in. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking for a man. It's Bryant. Starting to feel a little pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Broncos! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm, but this passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the 2nd half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the ground, it's Hale. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to throw, time running short in the half. That's caught. It's good. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Bruins getting set on first and 10. Off the play fake. Fakes the grab on the left. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking downfield on first down. Might be looking to run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they've regained the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
First and 10.
And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise.
The Bruins will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Gives it on the option. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. And the Broncos come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Bryant. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. On the run, it's Hoffman. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. They want to run this quarterback.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Working that left side now. They don't get nearly enough on third down. Fourth down coming from the 48. Punt is in the air. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. UCLA will go back to work on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. It's Salter. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. They'll run play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Salter. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Salter. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Working on the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Bruins are on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off play action on 1st down. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? It'll be 3rd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He fires one deep over the middle. Makes a grab for a big play. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
1st and goal, UCLA.
The Bruins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Trying to bully their way in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Boise State, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Catch in the middle. It's Burrow. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st down, 10 yards to go. The give to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's Bryant. Lost one deep down the right side. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs.
defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He'll pull it on the read. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to turn the corner on the right. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Touchdown, Boise State! And that one will give them the lead.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quick strike complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He rifles one deep down the middle.
And how about this defense? Really answering the challenge so far today. This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
At the 46-yard line. That's a 1st down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Hale. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Bruins want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
To the air on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Got a 1st down. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Touchdown, UCLA! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Caught near the sticks. It's Burrow. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they're not on the same page there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Bryant. This time he's got his man.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it! Touchdown Broncos! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the run, it's Hale. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Bryant. Quickly complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Trying to barge their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown Broncos. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Bruins. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He's looking to throw. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
That keeps the score. Boise State, 42, UCLA.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Dropping back, it's Bryant. He's got it down the middle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. They just keep firing. He's got the tight end. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Makes the grab. It's a fumble. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll try to pop the draw. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos line up to punt it away.
Formation to kick it away.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Going right to work up top. Unleashes one. It's caught. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Quarterback gets past the marker. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Looking to fire. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Here comes the heat. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.